What's up, everybody? I'm Jake, and today I'm going to be showing you how to play Venture like a pro.
Blizzard hired me to stop y'all from feeding when they go live. Of course, I was happy to oblige. Venture is a damage hero whose kit is focused on mobility and burst damage. Your skills can be used flexibly for either purpose. Your primary weapon is a great damage dealer when it can connect, but its range is limited. It's important to play around corners and other natural cover to avoid long-range engagements. Each regular ability that you use will give you an instant 40 HP shield with a hard cap of 75 total. As Venture, the extra tankiness from shields and the option to escape with your skills allow you to play from flanking positions that most heroes would not be able to safely occupy. Your quick melee is also unique, dealing the same 40 damage burst as other heroes with an additional 30 damage over time coming just after. The damage is very nice, but if you miss, you will be locked into a longer animation. Drill Dash has incredible damage potential, but it's also an important movement tool to help you get around faster. Due to your limited range, it's often necessary to use Drill Dash just to take a better position from which to fight. The unique strengths of the ability are best seen when you can push opponents out of position for your team to follow up on. It's important to know that you can also use your Drill Dash while burrowed. The cooldown will be reduced by 50%, and you can turn freely, helping you to travel long distances more quickly. While dashing under enemies does boop them, the damage is negligible in this state. If though you dash right away after burrowing and delay the exit as long as possible, you should already have your next Drill Dash ready as you come out of the ground. A perfect way to harass the enemy and make a clean getaway, or recommit to finish a fight. Burrow can be used defensively as an escape or stalling tool, but it can also be used offensively to devastating effect. Unlike Tracer's Recall, there is a window of vulnerability during which you can be interrupted or killed before you make it underground and become invulnerable. Be cautious around heroes that can exploit this weakness, especially another Venture. While you're underground, you can scout out the enemy team's positions and decide what to do from there. You can get straight to the enemy backline or pop up in the center of the fight and drill someone out of position. If you don't see any good opportunities, just end at a safe position to reset your cooldowns. If you've chosen to go aggressive with the burrow, you'll have the option of fully charging to deal 110 to 80 damage based on range. Full charging also sends you up into the air, which can be a helpful way to grab high ground over your target. You can also consider popping out very quickly for 55 to 40 damage and use your other tools for follow-up. The height of your jump is determined by your charge, so take positioning into account. As you've probably already noticed from my gameplay, Venture is a hero that can be played very aggressively. This means you might be dying once in a while. Luckily, both of your cooldowns will help you get back to the fight faster. This is the cooldown cycle for rollout that I found to be the fastest, but certain maps might optimize differently. Now, a couple of bonus rapid-fire tips about Burrow. Most heals from your supports cannot connect with Venture while you're underground. You can, though, grab health packs without coming up. Burrow instantly reloads your primary weapon on use. You can also defend objectives while underground and invulnerable, and trigger overtime on offense, but you cannot capture objectives offensively in this state. Tectonic Shock. Venture's ult does devastating area of effect damage, but it is easily blocked by shields or simply avoided by enemies on high ground. Flying heroes are essentially immune, provided they can get away from the ground. In the perfect scenario though, this ultimate can be devastating to grouped up enemies. On Escort and Hybrid, you can shoot Tectonic Shock charges under the payload, which can be especially useful to clear the objective. Barring exceptional combo skills like Orisa or Zarya ults, I would suggest ulting anytime you think you can secure a single kill with it. It's not flashy, but it gets the job done. The ult also gives you an instant 75 shield, which can sometimes be a game changer. I found myself using Tectonic Shock quite often for this clutch factor. Don't forget that you can continue to use your abilities as normal while your ultimate is active. They can help you set up good angles for Tectonic Shock or to stay alive if the enemy tries to burst you down.
All right, that's all the coaching you're going to get from me today. Now, you're just going to have to go out and give Venture a try yourself. Let me know how it goes. Good luck and happy digging.